Today's brief has been created with open source information readily available on the internet as well as books. However, take it with a pinch of salt because some aspects have been kept secret due to said country's Official Secrets Act, and sometimes Wikipedia is probably the best place to find the information. So sit back, relax, and let's get into today's briefing. The Type 051 Charlie would be the chronological successor to the Luhai 1 class destroyers. Conceived to be a long-range air defense destroyer, this class would take elements from older ships, being built on the same hull as a Luhai class, but also sporting the San-20 Gargoyle surface-to-air missile system from the Russian Navy. In the early 2000s, China would be proceeding with two different hull types, making different superstructures and utilising different engines, trying to find the best combination from what they had. This would form the 051 and 052 lines. The 51 Charlie would be the last in the line of the 051s. This would utilise a Luhai hull, and the Chinese government would actually use this hull and modify the superstructure, as well as putting in indigenous engines, produce a two-ship class, whilst the new design was created that could be developed into the Luhai 2s or the Type 52 Charlie. The Luzhou class, or Type 051 Charlie, would be a two-ship strong class, consisting of the destroyers Shenyang DD-115 and Xianjia DD-116. Apologies to any Chinese person I have offended with my pronunciation of the latter ship. The two ships would be 7,100 ton vessels with a length of 155 metres, a 17.2 metre beam, and have a 6 metre draft. They would be powered by multiple diesel engines, powering turbines that turned two shafts for 30 knots. The crew complement would be 280 officers and enlisted personnel. The ship's radars would consist of one Sea Eagle 3-dimensional early warning tracking dual-band radar, operating in the Echo, Foxtrot and Golf and Hotel bands. This has a maximum range of 162 nautical miles and is the Chinese copy of the Russian top plate or frigate radar. One Type 364 Golf/Hotel band parabolic emitter. This has a range of 86 nautical miles and has been associated to the ship's CIWS system. One bandstand multifunctional radar operating in the Echo Foxtrot bands. Range is 135 nautical miles and is a targeting radar for the ship's surface weapons. One Tombstone Fire Control India/Juliet band radar for the San-20 Gargoyle surface-to-air missile system. And finally, two Rice Bowl India band fire control radars for the 30mm Seawiz. The ship's weapons would consist of 8 Charlie 802 or Charlie 803 Cicade anti-ship missiles. Using active radar homing, the missile can engage surface targets out to 65 nautical miles at a speed of Mach 0.9 in the sea skimming mode. The missile is powered by a turbojet engine and carries a 165 kg time-delayed semi-armor piercing high-explosive warhead. The weapon can also be used against land targets. 6 8-barrel revolver San-20 Gargoyle surface-to-air missile system, located 2 launchers on the forecastle and 4 in the aft superstructure. This system is capable of downing targets out to 84 nautical miles at Mach 6. 1 single 100mm 56 caliber gun, expected to have a range of about 11.3 nautical miles against surface contacts. 2 Type 730 7-barrel 30mm close-in weapon system with an effective range of 0.8 nautical miles. And finally, 2 triple 324mm YU-7 ASW torpedo tubes. Aircraft facilities would consist of a flight deck capable of accommodating a Ka-28 Helix ASW helicopter. However, the ships are not fitted with a hangar due to the San-20 system taking up that space. The two ships would be built at the Dalan shipyards, being laid down on December 28, 2004 and July 26, 2005, commissioning into the fleet as of January 1, 2006 and January 22, 2007. Entering service with the Chinese North Sea Fleet, being based out of Luzhou. In terms of service careers, I've been searching for a few weeks now, and I haven't actually been able to find any information on the service careers of these ships. And so what? I'm going to have to basically make this into a tactical briefing due to the lack of information on the service of these ships. Current open source intelligence suggests that both ships are still in active service with the North Sea Fleet, acting as carrier escorts to the Shandong and Luoyang. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. Before you go, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with my latest videos, as well as commenting, and if you want to, subscribe to the Patreon page to support the channel. All I need to say is, here's a sneak peek at next week's video.